2 colors, and it's a pretty small shawl, right? Like I'm gonna wrap it around this big shawl that I'm wearing. And you can see it's not one that's going to like really hang down. It's not gonna be your outfit. Like it's a really great true accessory.
Hello and good morning. It is another weekend and I'm going to take some vlog videos to share with you. The house is quiet. Dan's gone out for a little bit to get a massage. I've got the coffee going and the dishwasher going, so enjoy all the ambient noise. I've got some design stuff that I'm going to do this morning, so a little bit of quiet time at the computer, and then our nephew will be coming over to work outside, so I need to get him set up. And then I'm supposed to be doing a workout with my friend Meg this morning. It's her birthday. I have her gift that I need to wrap up. And we might do a fire tonight, although it's going to be awfully cold. So I think everything's a little, see how it goes. But I will bring you along for the day and I hope that you enjoy it. I've got Meg's gift all ready to wrap. This is a new headband pattern that I'm actually putting into test knitting today. It is a really simple pattern. I made one for my mom for her birthday, and I liked it so much I made one for myself, and then I made one for Meg, and actually the pattern is going to be named Shore of You, which is an A.A. Milne quote, and Meg and I have a Piglet Pooh Bear nickname situation going on, so I thought that would be nice, and I just got this button at Michael's, but I think it's really beautiful. And then these socks I knit at my nephew Oshin's baseball games this summer, and her daughter Hattie also knit on them a little bit with me. So I'm going to get that wrapped up a little bit later, but not feeling 100% this morning, so I'm going to start the day easy and just sit down with my heating pad for a little bit. After a wild and crazy Friday night around here, this is what my section of the couch looks like in the morning. So why don't I give you a little peek at what I worked on last night. This is a pair of socks knit out of Knit Picks yarn. It's the Whale Song colorway. If you love blues, this is a great one. And I'm using a contrast, just plain Knit Picks Stroll Navy for the heels. So I'm past the first heel. That is fun. Put that one away. And I've also recently broken out my freewheeler sweater that I started knitting for myself before Christmas. For this one, I'm using some Lola Bean yarn held together with holiday yarn. And the top of it is garter stitch. And what you're seeing here will come all the way down my sleeves and go up my back and over. And you can see there's a bunch of short rows in there, so it's bigger toward the back. And then I think I do the same kind of thing for the front and then sew that up and then maybe knit the body in the round. I don't really remember, but it's knitting in the round. It's mostly easy. I have to pay attention a little bit because with the holding the yarn double, you need to make sure that you catch both loops. Otherwise, you've got stuff to fix. And then what else? This was a design project that I can't show you. This is a crochet shawl. I think it's called Laura's Tranquility Shawl, and I'm using Malabrigo, which I haven't used in years, but I got a couple skeins on sale. And I'm actually now into the second skein. This was also languishing for a very long time. Oh, listen to that coffee brew. It's quite beautiful. I'm not sure you can see it very well with the light behind it, but there's all different stitches here. And it's getting pretty big. That has been really fun to work on. I have this much yarn left. I will plan to use all of it, even if I just need to add some plain half double crochet rounds or something at the end. And then last but not least, I really need to hustle on this weekend. I have some acrylic yarn here and a crochet hook. I've started a toy for my nephew Garrett, but I've started little pieces and then I didn't have the eyes and things that I needed to go further. So I've started like 4 pieces of this poor little puppy and I haven't gotten any further. I need to make my list of what I plan to accomplish today, which goes in here. And I had a little chat with Wendy and Lisa. If you are a listener of my audio podcast, the Down Cellar Studio Podcast, we wrapped up our pigskin party. So Lisa, Wendy, and I did a recap of the pigskin party, and we started prepping for the splash pad party, which is our knit along that runs in the summer. So it's really fun to brainstorm with them and take a whole bunch of notes. So, all right, my space is mostly clean now. I can settle in and figure out what I want to do for this morning. Legs are so tight from yesterday's workout. I'm so excited. So Meg and I just did this stretching video that she bought from a Facebook ad, and it's I don't know if he's like Russian or Ukrainian or something, but we're working apparently on our front split, so we're gonna work on that this week. But that was like 8 minutes, and then I found a yoga video for us to do, so it was fun to get to work out with somebody else. Normally I'm doing that by myself. I need to drink a little more water and then have some coffee because it is 11:15 and I haven't had breakfast or coffee yet, so it's time to get moving. Oh, that's good. Ironically, as I poured my first cup of coffee, the coffee pot just shut off, so I think I waited too long. But we put cinnamon stick in there, so it's nice when it gets to just infuse all of that cinnamon in. What I'm gonna have for breakfast is one of these egg frittatas that I bought from Trader Joe's. I heard about it on the Forever 35 podcast. No, it wasn't. I think it was the Girls Next Door. And this isn't something that I would buy to eat all the time, but I wanted to try it since they recommended it. It's really good. It's egg and Swiss and cauliflower. And it looks like there's broccoli or some other herb or something in there because there's clearly green bits on the package. I ate one with a piece of avocado toast the other day and I really liked it. And I will do the same for this morning. Again, Dan usually makes eggs on the weekend, but he's gone to get his massage, so I'm on my own. And on weekdays, normally I'll do overnight oats or avocado toast or peanut butter or something, but sometimes you just don't want those things, and it's nice to have options. I don't like the liner in there is plastic, so that's one of the reasons why I don't mind the cardboard packaging, but it comes in this plastic tray, which may or not be recyclable, but most plastic isn't actually getting recycled right now. We're just fooling ourselves. So anyways, I'm gonna make some breakfast and I will catch up with you again soon. Dan was teaching me how to clean out the stove, which basically means he did it, so I don't have to do it this time. But I do need to go out and get some wood because that will not be enough. Got the first load of wood in. I'm coming out for some more, but I thought I would show you my headband. I don't often wear my hair up, but sometimes I do, especially if I've been working out. And I designed this headband for my mom and decided I wanted one for myself. So this is the pattern that I put into test knitting this morning. It's called the Shore of You, which is that Winnie the Pooh reference, but I really like it. It's a good size. It really well covers my ears. So, keeping me toasty. More wood to get. Bye. Paper goes in first, and then I'll put in the kindling and add some wood. We usually make a larger batch of coffee than we need to drink hot in the morning, so whatever's left over we put in glass jars, and then I will write what kind of coffee it is so we know. We've been doing a coconut blend coffee, but this one is a regular coffee with cinnamon, so I will note that so then you know what you're getting when you open an iced coffee from the fridge. Got Meg's present all wrapped and ready to go. I still have on my island a beautiful card that I got from my friend Chris a couple weeks ago now, and these flowers, which are 2 weeks old, and there's still a few of them that are doing pretty well, and they've definitely brightened up our island for the last couple weeks, which has been lovely. Well, I spent part of this afternoon working on a toy for my nephew Garrett's birthday, which is Monday, so I need to get grooving. He asked for a toy that looks like their French bulldog, so I'm making the one that looks like this, and I am still waiting on the eyes that I ordered, so I've been trying to work around that. I've already done the ears, and I started the head, and I started the body, and I put those on hold, but I did the 2 front legs and the 2 back legs today, so at least I've got that done, and I had already done the ears, so we're getting there. But yeah, I only have partial bits. I forget what this is. I'll have to look it up and see. I think this part might be the body. Anyways, I'll have to reattach the string and go from there. I was working from both ends of the ball, which I don't normally like to do, but I didn't read the instructions like you're supposed to do before you start a project. So, actually, I think that was the head and this might be the body. There's some interesting instructions for putting a button inside where the head and the body and the head come together, so that there's a bit more sort of connection between the two and stiffness, but still allowing for some flexibility. So I didn't realize that I was going to need other supplies and or to have the head done, including the eyes, to attach the body to it. So anyways, I will hopefully in the mail today will be coming the rest of the stuff that I need. So that's the scoop on that. It's now about 10 minutes of 3. We have friends coming over at 4 for a fire, which will be nice, although I'm not feeling my best today, so I think I'm going to go lie down for a little bit and just rest until they get here. Hey, I'm back. I did get a nap in. I don't think it was very long. I set an alarm for about 40 minutes, and I don't know, I maybe slept for 10 or 15, and then I probably fell back to sleep for a few. But anyways, I'm sort of in that phase of feeling more tired than when I started. But I'm going to have a little bit of caffeine, and I'm sure I will perk up, and once I go outside, it's going to be cold, so that's going to wake me up. But I'm looking forward to seeing my family tonight and doing some birthday celebrations and giving some handmade gifts, because that is always fun. For now, I'm watching a little bit of YouTube on my phone, and I think I'm going to work on these Knit Picks socks. I also, one thing that I did this morning that was on my to-do list for today is I signed up to be part of Knit Picks affiliate program. So we'll see if I get accepted into that. But if I do, I think I will have the chance to sort of share some deals with you. And if you purchase Knit Picks yarn through me, I will get a small commission, which is really exciting because I very much enjoy Knit Picks yarn. My hand's getting tired. So it's something that I'm happy to share with you. Folks often ask for my recommendations on yarn and other sort of knitting crochet related accessories. And I only share with you things that I would buy myself. And I buy a lot of Knit Picks yarn, especially their Felici, but other products as well. And so I am comfortable with the quality of their products and the kind of work that they do. So I will keep you posted if I'm accepted through there. And if you do purchase them or you're intrigued by something that I'm making and want to purchase, I will make it clear that I do get a cut from that sale. But affiliates are cool because you never pay more for the product. It's just that the person who referred you to the product makes a little bit of money off of it. I'm an Amazon affiliate, so often when I talk about books or movies or things on this channel or on my audio podcast, I put in Amazon affiliate links, and it doesn't bring in much money at all, but every little bit helps. I do this channel and my podcast because I really enjoy doing it, but it also does take up quite a bit of my time. And so if you're going to purchase stuff anyways and are able to do it through me, I always appreciate that. So anyway, stay tuned for that. For now, I'm going to try to actually talking to you all is perking me up a little bit. So I'm going to get a little bit of knitting done before the gang gets here and I head outside. So more later. My friends, want to say hi? Hi. Happy birthday to you. Yay! It's your own cupcake. You can blow on it.